everyone, and welcome to another episode of Randy Prizzle's Link and Ting with me, Randy Prizzle. How you guys all doing out there? Hope everything good, shway, crispy, airy. Got the red settings on, kind of looking like a gangrel with the glasses on. Wow. If you know about gangrel, then you'll know, obviously, wrestling days for the people that we do know. But yes, we're here for the linking and the tinging. If you're feeling this episode or previous episodes, you know what to do down below. All of them, ting them there. Let's get on to it. We'll come to Zoe. Zoe says, well, get along if you enjoy being active and also Netflix binges. So she enjoys Netflix binges too. Care about others and have drive. So listen, I like a lot of Netflix binging shows. I binge watched the recent episodes of The Physical 100. Really good show. Recommend it, you know what I mean? See all the people that get physical and get down there like the song, let's get physical, physical, I wanna get physical. Let me hear your body talk, let me hear your body talk. I don't know why I'm doing hand ting, I literally don't know why, but you know, it is what it is. That I was trying to think I was, lifting an imaginary dumbbell or something, but listen, slow them, ting them there. But anyways, care about others and have drive. Listen, I have drive, that's why I'm doing this link and ting, because I'm trying to find a girl that's going to help me drive the car, innit? And man's just going to be in the passenger and all of them ting them there, enjoying the ride, you know what I mean? Let's take a ride on the countryside, let's just get away. So what me and this girl will be doing, taking a ride down anywhere she likes. Anyway, so she's 36, she's 5'6", and she's a head of nursing. That's good. The upturned nurses, the NHS doing them, ting them there, all great and all gravy and all of that time. She says, the way to win me over is ambition, honesty and integrity. So, she wants the cut angle stuff. You know what I mean? The integrity and all them, ting them there. You know what I mean? She says, and that you enjoy your life with the odd plan to improve it. Oh, and obviously you like potatoes. Potatoes! Listen, I don't mind some potatoes. Listen, I'm a big fan of the chips. You know what I mean? Shredding, all of that, crinkle cut, you know what I mean? The slim fries, all of them, ting them there. So I do like the potatoes. So I'm all good with that. So enjoying life is a part of the plan to enjoy life still, innit? You gotta just enjoy the life and enjoy it. Simple as. Left maybe some little waffling on in the background. As I said, I'm not alone. It is what it is. Like Olive, I'm not alone, So yeah. She says, a random fact I love is women are naturally better at tasting wine than men. Let's debate over wine. I think you are. I'm generally not good at tasting wine because I don't really like the taste of wine. Unless it's sweet wine, then count me out. I'm not a fan of the bitter stuff. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. That's all I've got to say on that. Apart from all that, unfortunately for Zoe, she doesn't really make me want to drink wine with her, so it's going to be a no for me. Just a no. Thing's trying to tell me not come off the site, but I said no. And it wasn't trying to let me come off it. Listen, the man locked it down for reason, said no. They only try and keep me on it. Always, we'll come to Lauren. Lauren says, give me travel tips for your perennial. Don't know what to tell ya. Literally like Aaliyah, I don't know what to tell ya. So yeah. She's 29, 5'7", and she is a Capricorn. That's what it really says there. Not much. Okay, so she says together we could read through the comments on Pornhub. Whoa. She's talking a different language there. She's talking about the XXX stuff. We're not talking about the Vin Diesel film as well. Oh, she's talking about the deep stuff. The deep down inside. Deep down inside. Ooh. You know what I mean? Where she's doing the part where I'm, yeah. It's a bit rude, so let's not go too deep down inside into that one. But they ting them there. You know what I mean? The girl was talking about stuff on the hub and all of that stuff there. It's a bit mad there still, but you know, she's talking about some low down, dirty stuff, and I'm not talking about Dick Dastardly. She's talking about the front part. I'm talking about the front, leave out the dastardly part. That's what she's talking about. Getting all frisky with all of them ting them there. Frisky. La 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 la, ooh la 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 la. La 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 frisky. You know what I mean? That's what she wants to be doing. All them ting them there, talking about comments. So you won't want to read comments. You want to get down and dirty. That's what you want to do. Do the ting them there, rolling around in mud and all of them ting. Yeah, well, man pulls out, you know, all these sort of, you know, toys and all that, and whips and chains and things. You know what I mean? The S&M stuff like Rihanna song. All of them ting them. I may be bad, but I'm perfectly good at it. Up in the air, don't care about the smell. Sex on stones make the chains and whips inside me. Na, come on. All of them ting them there. But anyway, she says next, we'll get along if I can sit in the passenger seat and play Taylor Swift songs. Listen, I'm not really a fan of the Taylor Swift and all of that stuff. I'll swiftly eject that CD. That's what I'll do. Do you know what I mean? No Taylor Swifting going on there. No, screw all that noise. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You can play anything. I don't even mind the Adele. You know, you can sit there and listen to Adele, or even one of them girls them there that sing the tune them there nice. Listen, no Taylor Swift. Listen, she's far up her own as far as I'm concerned. So I don't want any more to do with her own. So let's leave it there. Apart from all of that, for Lauren, I mean, I don't really want to go and read comments on the hub with her, so unfortunately it's going to be a no for me. People say that's wild. Someone actually put that there in the comments. Go on the hub. So that's mad things there, you know what I mean? You want to go on the hub, do you know what I mean? Ooh, yeah. Alright, we'll come to Sian. Sian says, let's debate the topic. The Ferrari pit wall. I'd have seen nothing there, literally. Just leave that one out, because I'm not really... I don't watch a lot of Formula 1 and all that and ting in there, so I'm not too really up to date with all of that and ting in there. All I know is the tune of the Formula 1. You know what I mean? That's why you used it up your speed. London, up your speed. Edinburgh, up your speed. Up your speed. Birmingham, change gear. Wolverhampton, up your speed. Let's get this west off your beat. Please, don't kill anybody now. You know what I mean? Up your speed song and all that. I don't know why the camera's got a bit blurry then. Let me try and fix that. Yeah. Hopefully it's back. No, it's still going blurry. Come on. This thing likes to do that now for some reason. I don't know why it likes to go blurry. Maybe, you know, they just lost the focus and the attention that man's giving it. Listen, do you want me to patch you? Do you want me to make you feel good? Come on, baby. It's alright. It's all good. Don't worry. I'm here. Are we good now? Are we back to normal? Alright, let's go. Alright, so we come to Sian. Sian's 27, she's 5'9", and she's at university. What's cool? She's at university. It's a bit tall for me. 5'9's quite tall and all of that. But you know what? Let's see what more she's saying. You know, it's not be too hasty and all them ting that you know. Can't just judge it on some of the heights and go, do you know what? Palm that off. Let's see what more she's saying, like parmesan. You know what I mean? She said, "Well, get along if you've also got a note in your phone of all the restaurants you want to try. Listen, I like food, so for me, that's a big thing that she's talking about. You know, putting stuff on her phone and all that. I'm not that obsessive where I put all these restaurants on my phone. All I got to do is just see what's popping off Instagram. You know what I mean? I go on there, check what's the latest, you know, things them that are looking nice and looking fresh and all that. And then man will proceed to try and go on there and do all them things them there. Now, again, the camera's gone a bit weird, but you know, this is what's going to happen. I don't know why the camera's acting mad. Do you know what I mean? Doing focus in, focus out, focus sort of thing. Just listen, check yourself before you wreck yourself. That's what I'm saying to the camera, not you guys out there. But yeah, it's generally cool that someone likes food as much as I like food. I like food. I like food. I like food a lot. Do you know what I mean? Man is a big eater. Hey, big spender! But I'm the big spender of food. That's what I am. Do you know what I mean? People say, Randy, how come you're not a big man? Man used to be big back in the days. Do you know what I mean? But Man obviously trimmed down a bit because of the football ting. Man's been on the football ting, you know what I mean, in and out and all of that, you know, shaking it all about, hokey cokey and all them ting, then turn it around, you know, all of them ting. But yeah, that's generally what it is for me. Like, I like food, so the fact of the matter is that you put all the restaurants down on your phone, that I'm good with that. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, for man, I can't have much of the dairy products and stuff, so stuff that doesn't contain a lot of dairy products is all good with me. Do you know what I mean? Alright, next thing she's saying, green flags I look for, stamps in your passport. Well, I mean, I have about 4 or 5 or 6 of them. I can't really recall, but there's about 4 or 5, maybe even 6. But yeah, been to about 5, 6 places around the world. So, you know, I haven't been all the way around the world. Been around the world, I don't wanna find no one else but you. Been around the world. So yeah, I haven't been much places around the world, but I've been a few places. So, you know, it is what it is there. Fortunately for Sian, I mean, I don't want to go around the world with her, so it's going to be a no from me. We come to Kai Kai. Kai Kai saying, you should not go out with me if being around someone plus size, confident, funny, loud, or people looking at you make you feel uncomfortable. That sounded like a big massive headache. Do you know what I mean? Just reading that out loud. Do you know what I mean? So, literally as the Ed Sheeran stuff. Thinking out loud, baby, we found love right where we are. I don't even know if I'm going to find love at this point in time. It's a lot of waffling. But let's see if there's more to this Captain Birdseye than anything. 27, she's 5'3", she's admin sales. And what more she's saying? The way to win me over is romanticism and chivalry. Now, I don't know, it depends. With the right sort of gal, man can do that for you, you know what I mean? You don't just the gal them that are looking piff and all that, man's like, sexy gal! No, I don't want none of that. Do you know what I mean? I just want the gal them. Again, the focus has gone here. Come on, wake up. Wake up. It's not waking up. But you know what? It's still going to have me in effect, innit? If this thing decides not to do its job, then I'm still going to do its job for it. You know, you're not going to try and throw me off here. I mean, man might look like Casper the Ghost in the background, but it's fine still. But anyways, we still come to Kai Kai and what she's saying. She says she goes crazy for fashion. Well, to be honest, what I'm looking from Kai Kai's picture, she generally wears next to nothing. I don't know if that's a good thing. Obviously, for the Tartars, you know, the Lala Tartars and all them ting them there, then I guess that's a good thing, innit? But, you know what I mean, if your gal is out much around, you know, their man then, you know, she's got her Tartars out all the time, or she's wearing next to nothing on. It's a bit peak, you know, because the man then will be all up in that grill, you know what I mean? Like Missy Elliott's song. Are you up in my grill? Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do, can you pay my bill? Do you know what I mean? Which makes me think, if you dress like that, you may be looking for a lot of male attention. Do you know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with looking for male attention, but it's what generally facts that remains. If you're with a man, are you going to dog that man out to get with another man? Do you know what I mean? Is that part of the plan to me moving on to get your paper up? Is that how you move? Do you know what I mean? I'm saying you want to move on to find the man that's got the most dough. Generally, I don't know. So that's for me, probably for Kai Kai, is definitely a no-no. Because I just don't think that she can be with for one kind of gal, so I'm basing it on that, because I don't think she is, or is she ain't my baby, and I think she's not, so it's going to be a no for me. Come to Cam. Cam says, you should leave a comment if you have good communication, conversation skills, and have a good sense of humour. I enjoy a good laugh, so it's good to laugh sometimes. It's good to laugh. But man isn't a clown, let's just put it out there, you know what I mean? I can try and make people laugh, but I'm not all the entertainment, all of that things. I'm not WWE out here, do you know what I mean? So that's what I've got to say about that. But yeah, communication's great, conversation skills good. Yeah, you got to have that, but you know what I mean? The humour thing, listen, it depends on how man feels around you and all of that thing them there, do you know what I'm saying? So, she's 37, she's 5'9", she's a children's nurse, which works for children and all that, ting them there. Alright, she says, one thing I'll never do again, go on a roller coaster. Yes, now I agree with that, because for me as well, roller coasters are a problem. You know what I mean? I can't do the whole scream thing, bruv. Do you know what I mean? The Michael Jackson thing. Make me wanna scream. Pressure me. Pressure me. Pressure me. Make me wanna scream. Do you know what I mean? Because generally for me, you know what I mean, like the roller coaster thing them there turns man's stomach in and out, you know what I mean? Got to turn around like the Fats and Small song. Don't want it to be doing that. Hey, what's wrong with you? It's man be telling the roller coaster. So I don't want none of that. So you're looking kind of, you know, all around the place to me. And that's what generally what it is. But with the roller coaster thing, man don't like heights as well. I don't really like heights. You know what I mean? I can't deal with them generally because I'm not a fan of the heights. Yeah, they make man do the queasy thing. The stomach starts rolling all the time, like Limp Bizkit song. It does the rolling thing, but it's not with the bread rolls and that. Like man's stomachs, you know, have got the triple effect and all them thing. Then there where man's a fat back and all that. Like man, it's not that. But I don't like the roller coaster them because it spins man out of control. Do you know what I mean? And the height them thing, I'm not feeling that. People might say, well, you go Fort Park, you ain't gonna go on the ride. Heck no, I ain't going on no ride. Go on the teacup thing, if anything. Or man will go on the thing that spins around. You know what I mean? Like, what's that thing? I don't mind certain things that are not too high off when I know that very well it's not that high. But when certain things start to take the piss and start going up, no, leave me out. Man ain't going on that. Yeah, forget all about it. Alright. See what more she's saying. So it's key to my heart, being yourself and taking your time to get to know me. See, if man's on this thing, obviously I'm trying to get to know you, do you know what I mean? Man's not trying to, you know, dismay and leave and try to, you know, do the Lumity thing. Never, you know what I mean? If you're obviously good for me, man will do the Lumity thing and I'll never leave you and all that. Uh-oh, when you deep, when you want, when you buy, wanting for another, there ain't no other, I want no other lover. All of that thing them there. But unfortunately for Cam, she doesn't make me want a video cam her, so it's going to be a no for me. Alright, we'll come to Charlotte. Charlotte, what Charlotte is saying, she's got a voice note here, so let's listen to the voice note that Charlotte's left. It says, biggest risk I've taken.
Side of it, moving to a country I knew next to nothing about, or moving to a new city knowing barely anybody and setting up my own business.
That's mad though, that's ambitious as well. I think that's cool. Sometimes come out of your comfort zone, it's a bit cool, but at the same time going to a place where you don't know nobody, scary as hell, don't lie, it's a Scream team. Trust me, you know what I mean, you see Scream in all them things like that, it's haunted house stuff, do you know what I mean, you're going into places, it's the unknown, do you know what I mean, fear of the unknown, all them things down there. But you know what, big up to Charlotte for that. It's good to get out of your comfort zone and try new things, you know what I mean, especially when you're away from where it's all the norm and you're doing something that's completely out of your comfort zone. I've done things that's out of my comfort zone, but I'm not going to say too much about it. It's not about me at this point in time. Alright, let's move forward to more what she's saying. My simple pleasures, watching comedy in bed. Please be into comedy. I do like comedy, but it depends. So, certain people in comedy aren't funny. Like I'm talking about Michael McIntyre. Some people might say Michael McIntyre. He's not funny. To me, he's not. I don't laugh at Michael McIntyre's jokes. I just think he's a joke himself. But he's not a joke star when he's making people laugh. I'm laughing at him because I think he's an actual fool. But anyways, more what she's saying. She's 35, 5'8". She's a life coach. Good. Generally does the life coach thing them there. Gets people in check with their life and all that. Sounds cool. Alright, more what she's saying. Typical Sunday. Variety is the I travel to see friends, family a lot, as well as chilling. Others are spent driving to the coast to stare wistfully out to sea. Alternatively, I'd like to spend Sundays exploring London with a gent who's a hoot. So man, she's calling man an owl. That's not what she's calling man a hoot. Man will do the woot, woot. You know what I mean? What is that all about? Calling man an owl and stuff. You better behave yourself. About owl. Listen, I'll call you a hooch, doesn't it? You calling me a hoot, I'll call you a hooch. You know what I mean? Oochie mama, oochie bang bang, oochie wale wale. All of them ting them there. Do you know what I mean? Ooch. Anyways, let's move on. That's the old school word that man used to use back in the days to say, bad word and medicine. I'm just joking around there. I'm not trying to cuss girl out. You know what I mean? But yeah. Alright, she said, I'm the type of texter who responds, well, I'll see it when I see it, else I'll forget. Okay, she says she'll respond when she sees it, or else. She didn't just put the or there, but or else she'll forget. Yeah, it's good to respond to texts sometimes. When someone texts you, don't take 3-4 hours. If you've seen that message, and you ain't busy, you're just chilling in your yard, smoking a zoo or whatever you're doing, do you know what I mean? Maybe getting a back rub or something. I don't know. Just message back. It's as simple as that. If your hands obviously are stuck in clay or something, or you're on a bricklayering job, or you're getting, busy with your hands then, like Sean Paul and all that, you're getting busy, you know what I mean, then do your thing, you know what I mean, but if you are in that case where you aren't busy, then what's the hold up? What's all of that? Listen, this ain't cowboys and Indians or all of that thing where there's a hold up, You go to the local store to rob. Alright, hold them there, cowboy. I'm here to rob the store. All of them ting them there. Allow it. We're not in the desert and all them ting them there, So, let's be careful there, Pocahontas. Alright. That's all we come for Charlotte. Fortunately, Charlotte doesn't make me want to know her more, so it's going to be a no for me. We come to Romina. So I always kind of like the name Romina. It sounds kind of exotic. So let's get on to what Romina's saying. Romina's saying, believe it or not, I had lunch with the Vice President of Gambia. Sorry, there's a lot of talking in the background. Trust me, family members are there. It's a bit peak still, but this is the only time man can do this thing, innit? So, otherwise it would have been left for another day and then another day and then, you know what I mean? It's all them things that I can't be leaving it for another day. So I had to just say, do you know what? Got to do it right now, right here, right now, like Fat Boy Slim, innit? So I had lunch with the Vice President of Gambia. She was a lovely lady. That's nice that she's done that. Do you know what I mean? It's good that she's had lunch with the Vice President of Gambia, and that's cool. This is off the bucket list that you've done. That's things like that. She's 35. She's 5'2". She's a corporate partnership manager. So that's good that she works with the corporate partnership and all them things down there. 35 and she's 5'2". One more what Ramina's saying. She says, 2 truths and a lie. I want a BBC quiz show. I hate chocolate. I'm a marathon runner. So what do you think? I think, obviously by her body and stuff, I think she definitely is probably like a marathon runner. I'd be surprised if she's not. She looks quite a slender girl, got herself in shape and that. I think probably it's the chocolate thing. I would say chocolate. Some people out there don't like chocolate. It's a bit of mad one still. For me, obviously, it's just the milk stuff and all of that thing them there. Man has eat the vegan chocolate stuff because obviously, vegan chocolate obviously is easier for man to get his teeth synced into and all of that because it does not contain milk. So hence why, that's the thing for me. But yeah, let me obviously move on from that one. Alright. She says, next thing she says, I'm looking for eat chats, and she goes into something else. Heart penetration. Someone open to catching all the feelings and a healthy dose of mutual respect. Not asking for much, right? I mean, she really isn't asking for much. I mean, she's literally stated what she wants. All that she wants is to make a baby. She's gone tomorrow. Oh, what she wants to practice making the baby. That's what she wants to do. Them thing, them that. And listen, she's a decent looking gal, but you know what I mean. Man's not in this just for the session, the rompy pompy sessions. Man's in it, to find that genuine connection. Like this is why I do the Lincoln thing. I could joke around and stuff, but man wants to find the connection. I want to see if we have that thing where it can go beyond the thing. You know what I mean? Like, people might say, well, I don't know what you mean by that, but listen, I won't be coming on there and doing the jokey stuff and the jokes like I'm actually here to try and find someone that's going to benefit man And then you know, the partner in life and all them ting them there. You know what I mean? This is the documentary, but you know, the whole bantering with you lot to let you lot know that ting and all of that stuff. But yeah. Alright. She wants the hot action and stuff. Do you know what I mean? She likes the to do things and then ting them there. It's all good. So I don't mind doing things, but you know, we got to have that mutual respect and all that ting for each other. That's what I'm talking about. We're doing things, so you know. So yeah, she's talked about mutual respect, which is cool, right? Cool. For Ramina though, I don't know. I'm a bit. I don't know if there's more to her, or if she's just out for doing things. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, listen, she's a good-looking girl. I have to look beyond all of that stuff, and I have to kind of find if there's a bit of substance there to her. You know what I mean? Talk for some hot action. You know what I mean? It's cool and all that, but you know, let's see if there's substance to her. Like, obviously, I'm looking at her, and I don't think she has some more of that. I like some girls with a bit of, you know, badanka dunk on them. I like the badanka dunk. She doesn't seem to have that. There's no Dairy Dunkables there. So unfortunately, it's going to have to be a no for Ramina for me. And that is all. We've come to the end of Randy Prizzle's Lincoln Ting. We had a bit over time here, I think, generally because man's got lost in the sauce a bit, you know what I mean? But all of them ting them there. Yeah, it's hot action. There were 2 bits of hot actions going on in there, do you know what I mean? Lincoln Ting. We haven't talked about much hot actions and all them triple X stuff going down in this dunya right here, but it came down today, so it mad still. Yes, we can go after dark and all them ting them there. Trust me, you know, nothing is off limits on there, but we try to keep it obviously respectable, not too obviously brazen and over the top, not too brazzers and over the top, if you know what I mean there. You know what I mean, for the man them out there. But yeah, alright, that's it guys. I appreciate you guys' time. So you know what we usually do here when we finish. Peace, love, uni, have fun. But you know what we usually do here when we finish. Link out, do 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 do. Link out, do 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 do. Camera, sort yourself out. Link out.